Let's move on to volleyball now, guys. This is the sporting action from the volleyball fields.
Today was like a final. It was a final really, because KCB had won 2 and we had won 2. So it was tough.
I'm happy that we have reached the final stage of the playoffs, and I'm glad that the guys played very well.
So the Kenya Prisons won both men and women's playoffs at the volleyball tracks. And Shitera, you're very familiar with volleyball. You wanna? So tell us, they won in the women's. Not the men's, sorry, correction right there. They won in the women's playoffs.
Prisons.
Yes, the Kenya Prisons.
I think from the word go, Kenya Prisons women team is a very solid team. And you saw how they eliminated their Kenya Pipeline counterparts by 3-0. That shows you that this is a very formidable force, and the way they managed and they dominated the sets clearly shows you that Kenya Prisons were well prepared, and really they deserve to be the champions. And going forward, I know they'll be representing the country continentally, and I think in Prisons we have a good team. Very notable players in Kenya Pipeline, the likes of Akina Wanja, who really failed to live up to the occasion. But again, these are some of the areas that Kenya dominates: volleyball, athletics. These are some of the sports that we really need to support and be proud of. And I think those are areas that are really lifting our Kenyan flag.
I love the fact that they were not playing in an empty stadium. They were actually fans in there, which means you can actually go and enjoy this volleyball games. You don't only have to go and watch the football ones.
No, guys turned up in large numbers yesterday. Despite, I mean, if you look at I watched the match between GSU and KDF on Friday. It was a very interesting match. Ended 3-1 in favor of GSU.
And GSU ended up winning the men's playoffs.
Yes, so I'm like, if you look at the way these guys scout talent, likes of Munala, Lungaho, Bitok, they go where talent is. And that's why these teams keep improving every day. I mean, a team like Lugulu Girls, Malava Boys, Cheptil, Kwanzanze, those are the places where these guys go to scout for talent. KPA have a very good team this time round. I mean, if you watch their match against GSU, you have seen the difference. Experience, but KPA are also building up a good team. So the reason why volleyball is getting interesting when we watch these playoffs, especially at the Kasarani Indoor Arena, is because of good talent. The proper scouting that they do, you know. I mean, they scout for the players where.
So do they go to high schools and schools they go to scout for these players?
They do. Watch a final between Malava Boys and let's say Cheptil. You think that you're watching a national playoffs. Those guys are playing some very good volleyball. I'm not talking about Malava because I mean they have dominated volleyball for the past 10 years.
True.
Thanks to my former teacher, Mr. Shadrach Tovoko.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
So Tovoko also scouts for good talent. Kwanzanta, the same thing. They do that. That's why these girls are dominating. And those players transition to these clubs and finally the national team. And thanks to Bito coming back to Kenya, I hope Malkia are going to continue dominating. And the men now have to up their game.
If you talk about talent, if you talk about new talent, you remember, I think Kianda, you remember Marcelo and the new defender that we have in Harambee Stars. What's his name?
Joseph
Okumo. Those kids played at the Airtel Rising Stars, and they were scouted. And then look at them right now. They are the defense of Harambee Stars. If you look at volleyball, these people, they know how to scout for talents.
They shine at their school level, and
they go for those competitions. You can see them. Even if you attend those finals, you will see those coaches there. It's working for volleyball, and you could see the field. The stadium was full. What is it that is working for volleyball? What is it that is working for athletics? What is it even when athletics are doing when championship?
Yes.
People go to the field.
Yes.
What is it that is working for athletics? What is it that is working for volleyball, but is not working for Harambee Stars? Because even if we attended the Harambee Stars game against Togo,
yeah.
the field was not even full. It was not even half. It was not even a quarter of it.
Still had considerable number of people.
That brings the discussion that you really look at the federation governing volleyball,
Yes.
you really look at the federation governing athletics, and compare it to the federation governing football. Then you get the whole
picture.
The whole picture and answer. Because now